What's up? What's up? This Giles Music. I'm in here with This Only Happens in Ohio. Top 5.
I drop a pigeon, let 9 go. We slap with the fake glass and white go. This only happens in Ohio.
My name is Giles Music, and I represent GMG, my own label that I created and started, and we just trying to build Columbus, Ohio. That's it.
I bet. If you could tell the people right now why you should be on the top 50 Ohio artist list, go ahead.
Oh, man. I've been waiting to be asked that question. This is why, for one. It's my bag. It's what I always keep on me. I don't play no games. I swear I don't. That's what I got on me. Motherfucker has any questions? That's what I got on me. Now, get this up out the way. It's the I-7, by the way. It's the big baby. So we prepare for war. But why I should be the top 50 or on it or considered, I've been recording, man. I've been striding. I ain't been saying nothing. I don't hate. I repost anybody. I repost everybody. So with that being said, I feel if I wasn't on the list, that's because I wasn't being seen enough. So I took it upon myself this year to be seen. Because a lot of people's, they dropped the list and I ain't on it. Why I ain't on it? I mean, if you ain't on it, then I mean, they wasn't thinking about you. If they weren't thinking about you, that means you wasn't seen. All the jewelry, all the whatever you doing, that don't mean nothing. They want to see work, man. They want to see ethic. They want to see networking, man. They don't care about everybody. It's people that don't even rap buying VVS's every day. So what? But I'm going to show you something why I feel I should be top 50. Because of what I did by myself. I got stuff everywhere. Some say I got an old soul. Yeah, I do. This is why I should be top 50, man. Because I did this myself. That's legal documents. State of Ohio. Giles Music Group, LLC. Not only am I copyrighted and documented with the state of Ohio and the feds, and I'm legal, but I own my own record label. My own record label. I can tax people. I got an account with the Ohio Job and Family Services. I'm documented, well documented. I can tax people. If you want to be technical about it, I could charge what I charge for a feature and put a tax on it because I'm a business. But I go there to say the reason why I feel that I should be on the list to sum it down all the way, to be honest with you, is because as an artist, I sat back, but all around, this is why they say LeBron is the greatest of all time. All around, I feel I'm a complete artist. Not only do I have the artist skills, I got videos also that I've been shooting that ain't even released yet. I'm about to hit a 20 mark. Once I hit 20, I'm releasing every week. But I've been grinding on that end. But I say that to say I'm an all-around player, which means artists that are out there trying to get noticed, I repost them. Black-owned businesses, I repost them. Blog sites, I support anybody. People that didn't hate it on me, talk bad on my name, still repost them every time with no problems. Anybody go on my inbox and ask me to do something, comment, I do it. Now, be honest with you, the reason why I tag, because I do, DJ IQ, and this only happens in Ohio, is one of the two sites I've always tagged a lot of my posts. I don't do it for free publicity. That's never the issue. What I tell people is, if you know your history with hip hop, you have to tag them blog sites. Yeah, sometimes it gets annoying, but them is the ones they want to see because when you tag them, I want you to see me. See what I'm doing, bro. Like check me out right now. Now, if somebody take their career seriously and really want your attention, won't they keep tagging you? Won't they try to get your attention? Now, a person that's not supposed to be on there, and then I go just to say, streams, I don't really kind of count it no more because at one point, I used to tag y'all and stuff, and I wanted it on there. And I stopped it because I'm starting to see the streams is not streams. It's like it's weird. Basically, to get noticed, you have to have action. They have to see you doing something that's different. What's standing him out from everybody else in Columbus that want to be a rapper? What is he doing that somebody that's hot and that decided today to be a rapper not doing? You know what I'm saying? So then I started to realize what separates you from that list. And that's when I was like, okay, so they dropped the last one. Let me come with a different approach. Let me take it more serious. And that's when I started doing what I'm doing. And that's why I feel I should be on the list, because I'm not even making it yet. I ain't made it yet, but I made a team. I got a GMG Cypher starting off, and I got other artists that's about to be submerging and coming out. So I've paved way for other artists in the midst of me not even making it yet. And I'm still growing. And I'm still willing to work.
All right, so if I was to ask you, in your opinion, what should be some of the, like the stipulations and the credentials that should put an artist on?
Man, in my opinion, in order to be considered a top anything, for one, before you even say GOAT considers you have to have stats. If you ain't got no stats, you can't even speak GOAT. So we're going to leave that conversation for another day. But on the top 50 list, in order to be on that list, for one, you should have some type of work ethic about you that's consistent, that blog sites or somebody's always seeing. Two, you should always be dropping videos or music. Three, who cares about the popularity, the change, the jewelry, who you associated with, who you famous with? We talking about you. What is your network? What is your album sales? I don't care about what your friend's album sales is or what he worth. I'm talking about, what did you put in? What does Billboard have for you? What LLC stands behind you? Y'all run around here, y'all have $40 and $60 and $80,000 worth of jewelry, but you don't own not a lick of business. Because once you customize your jewelry, it ain't got no value in it no more. That's what, and that's to sum it down about who should be in the top 50. It's the ones actually progressing to make not only their city, but hip-hop grow. So, yes, stats, yes, worth ethic, yes, what are you doing in life also? How are you carrying yourself? You know what I'm saying? The type of music consistently, we talking about not just hitting one style, multiple styles. We talking about somebody that don't got nobody in the area, you know what I'm saying? You pivot, because everybody has somebody to help them out. We're not saying that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a certain level to the handout thing.
Even if you didn't have
Because you're gonna need
like
somebody, because I got people in my circle that I gotta lend to. Like, without them, I'll crumble. That's how it is. But we saying the ones that get on that platform like they really bossed up to that level, and we know you got an alley-oop. You really Pippen. You're not Jordan. You know, I'm okay with being Pippen. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, Pippen's somewhere sipping tea.
But you'll be out of line, really Pippen trying to beat Jordan.
You got to stay in your lane. You know what I'm saying? So I say this. I'm gonna put it like this. I say this. Shouldn't nobody be on no top 50 list, man, unless they progressing and they shooting shit out like an artist, man. You shouldn't be on no top 50 list unless you dropping music. Your work ethic is like you already got a contract, man. Anything less is disrespectful.
And at the end of the day, you got to be talking about
Because you know what? I'm going to be honest with you. Everything I do, I've done it on my own with no help, even with people in the streets, deep in the streets, asking me, telling me I back you. I got the money. Nah, I'm cool, man. I done went broke. I got kids that I didn't told them I was going to buy them a Happy Meal, and I can't give them that Happy Meal that night because I had to go buy that stabilizer.
Right.
Because I felt like I needed that to have extra footage and my cameraman ain't here. You know what I'm saying? So I went downstairs and cooked my kids something to eat. And when they went to sleep, I went upstairs and rapped in the studio till 2 o'clock in the morning and dropped more songs. That's work ethic, man. I didn't go to no club. None of y'all, nobody that you associate with could ever say they see me in the club. Ever see me in the club. I don't go to the club, man. You don't need that shit, man. You got to treat rap like a business, man. Because at the end of the day, you need investors, man. You need investors. It's COVID, man. Ain't nobody signing artists no more to record labels. It's COVID. They trying to recover. So at the end of the day, I'm summing it down because I don't want to make it too long. But top 50, man. Man, at the end of the day, man, we got to bring Columbus back to hip hop, man. It ain't about popularity no more. It's about bars, man. It's about bars. It's about you really spitting, you rapping like Main Street, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's where it get conflicted at. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody got their own opinion. So it's like you said, bars. You know what I'm saying? Like, to us, the shit we like and the shit we probably listening to
don't get no love.
You see what I'm saying? So when you say considering bars to be, you know, a top tier artist in whatever region or scale you on, bars, that shit don't matter. The people who really like music, it matters to. The consumer, it matters to.
Right.
But when we look at it from a bird's eye, that shit ain't making a blip.
But listen, I'm gonna tell you this though. I'm gonna break it down to you the best way. Bars do matter because the same way you said that these consumers and people that they got what they listen to, at the end of the day, they still listening to bars.
Some.
But whether it's bullshit or whether it's real, it's bars.
Yeah.
Now, this is how you
determine.
determine. No, this is how you determine. It's called. I call it a flood. I call it any wave, any trend can be over trended, man. You can over get that, man. Your shit can be the next that's popping. I say that, I call it a flood. That means you got to stay consistent, keep dropping, make them keep hearing you. Because whether it's good, whether it's bad, whether they say I don't like that music, it's still bars.
That's what I'm saying. So good music is subjective to the person.
It is. It's to the person. It's to the person.
I honestly got into it with somebody in the comments about who cares how good the music is. Mm-hmm. When you step in that room to sign that deal, or you step anywhere about any type of business, they don't give a fuck.
But Giles Music's number one slogan to everybody that say that is, we come from the streets, man. Everybody said no to drugs. But once they motherfucking got persuaded to see that shit and they tried it, they turned into an addict.
Either sold it or fucking turned into an addict.
It's all to the drug. I'm a drug, man. It's all to the drug, man. I just ain't sold them yet, man. I ain't sold them good enough yet. That's why I've been coming like I'm coming. Right. I got an old soul, man.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, so it's subjective.
It's subjective as hell.
So that's why for it to be an accurate list, accurate from our lenses. Everybody see it from a different lens. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Now I get what you're going with this. As far as with your list, what you're going for, how you do it, because people have conflict of interest when they see certain artists on there, and they do say, "Well, come on, man." Now, I will say this: what y'all choose and what y'all pick is on the nose. Everybody got a few stockings that's hanging around, ain't supposed to be there. That's there. That's give or take.
But that's what I'm saying.
That's give or take. That's what you was
from our perspective.
From your perspective.
Yeah.
Because you didn't see a GMG cipher. You didn't see a jazz music tag. You didn't see hey bro, can you post that? You didn't see that. So that goes to say, if somebody wants to come at you and say your list ain't accurate, it's like, bro, then your ambition ain't accurate. Yeah. Because you ain't got my attention.
Yeah. For real.
He wouldn't have been on that list if you would have been in my face. So how is you mad at me? Look in the mirror and tell yourself why you didn't make that list. Because you mad now, but you wasn't mad before the list came out. You thought that you was going to get an easy way in. Because of who you was or who you knew, you thought you was getting in. You didn't get in, now it's a problem. Now you got to work for it, it's a problem. It's an issue.
It shouldn't be.
And that's what the problem is, man.
Exactly, bro.
Because I didn't say, you know what, bro, they on some bullshit. Man, I'm the lyrical, such and such. I said, you know what, man? I said, I really wasn't tagging them, man. I said, bro, I ain't got no videos.
I feel like that's what real people do. Like, for instance, like my nigga Q Money, right? This nigga was popping in Cleveland, I didn't know who the fuck the nigga was. So when I drop a list,
Yep.
he ain't on it. He like, what the fuck? Hold on. Like, nah, I'm such and such. This and that. So one time I dropped the list, he was probably like 20 something.
Yeah,
Everybody in
yep.
Cleveland, like me,
I never
see
never
the
get
people.
that.
Right.
So the next time the list, like he really number one. You know what I'm saying? He made it to number one, and when he seen that shit, he posted it and say, shit, I remember I wasn't even on this motherfucker.
Yep.
But he ain't cry about it though.
I remember a couple artists that said
You know
that.
what I'm
They
saying?
posted it under the list and said, man, it's motivation to go harder next year.
Yeah.
But I will say this, and I'm gonna be honest. This is me being honest. What gave me the extra push is it was an artist I seen y'all was working with, Main Street.
Yeah, man.
And I personally don't know him. I've heard about him, brushed shoulders with him a few times. But I seen him kind of dropping because his style of music is what I'm into. But I seen him dropping, so I'm like, all right. And he woke something up in me to keep, like, oh man, I'm playing. Like I'm sitting on, I'm not recording. I'm rapping, but I'm not shooting videos and do. I'm not doing it in every angle. I'm only circling on the booth, and that's when I channeled to something different, and I got all these videos lined up. I'm just waiting on the right bid from World Star to where we can, you know what I'm saying, do something out. But if they don't work out, fuck it. We gonna drop it.
I was gonna be all the way honest, like the World Star budget, what they gonna figure out for you, you could take that money and
Market it, yeah.
way more people.
I can market it.
Be all the way on.
And I ain't gonna lie to you, honestly, I've been seeing that, doing my research. I'm like, oh, because when I see as far as the advertisement and marketing, I'm like, okay, start off at 500. I'm like, oh, I could reach that many people, 500. But World Star talking into 35.
Right. Yeah.
Oh man, I can go viral myself.
Yeah.
Like,
and it could be just as accurate because you could tailor who you want to.
yeah, because we all know if you paying these sites, they gonna pump some bots in there, man. Because they got to keep their business booming. They gonna bot you. So basically, half of the money you paid them is going into bots. I know the game, man. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy, man. But at the end of the day, I decided to come through, show y'all love, because I felt like I've been seeing a lot of hate being shined y'all's way, man, as far as the list. Now, I wasn't promised to make the list today or nothing, man. I could not make it or not. But I'm saying this to say, if y'all feel like y'all should be on it, why y'all not hollering at my peoples that this happens only in Ohio to tell your side of the story? If you ain't willing to get on the mic and preach, you ain't got enough evidence, man. Fall back. You need more people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You need a little bit more cash apps for them streams, man. Fall back.
Real rap.
And that's just being honest, man. Don't hate, man.
Real rap. Man.
Because at the end of the day, that list, I call that list a Columbus NBA All-Star. So whether you on 50 or 50 and a half, if they come out with that, you was the leading, you helped the team go to the winning chip. Everybody on that list participated to make Ohio stand out. So why is you mad, man?
Yeah. And just on record, I have A&Rs from major labels that's personally checked out everybody who make the list.
Yeah.
It's been like that for the past 3 times we didn't drop.
Yeah.
You feel me?
That's like, I don't like to put a lot of stuff, you know what I'm gonna do, man? We gonna do some crazy shit. Man, I got an old soul, but man, when it comes to the Brat, I got them all in the DM, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, I got right-handed guy, even out there, I can show you proof. I got proof, this ain't no clout move, nothing. Some of the shit I don't repost and tag them because it's a clout move.
Yeah.
So some of the shit I keep, but they actually mentored me, and they'd tell me, like, the Brat, she mentored me on a couple songs I did and said, hey, I like it, do it this way. And her exact words to me was, we got to meet up, but we ain't going to meet until you on the level to where we supposed to meet.
Yeah.
And I told her, I said, I'm not
respect.
begging for no favors.
Yeah, and that's all due
And then
respect.
another thing why I said I should make it on this list too, man, is because I did the little promotion work with the game when they was doing the stuff and made it on the mixtape with the game. I was on one of his mixtapes. You know what I'm saying? I got inbox messages with DJ Drama, Like, I got a lot of artists that want to work with me, but I took the independent route. And they keep reaching out. I didn't show both of them messages and shit. And they keep reaching out because they're like, hey, we wanna. Nah, I'm registered myself. I own my own. But what I'm gonna tell you, when they reaching out with me, I'm using it as game and listening to what they saying. But that lets me know that I'm pivoting the right way. Because like I got so many blue checks in my DM. It ain't about no hanging out, no looking good on IG and a rave, none of that. I got a homie right now got a rave, and I ain't never took a picture video in it. Ain't got a rave. We can hop in a rave right now. This is no lie. This is on my kid's soul. Lambos, all that, they got it. But I chose my own route. But at the end of the day, they helped me and showed me. And when I talk to them, I'm talking to pick their brain. I'm like, yeah, you hear that line? That line was good. If they say yay, nay, okay, and let it go. You know what I'm saying? But I'm using them for as coaching, and a lot of them's helping me. But I'm not using them for no famous pictures or shout outs or nothing.
Right, yeah.
Because what they can give me is way more than that, man. Yeah. Off of one repost for clout, bro, I mess you up, bro. One finger like that, they can stop everything, man.
Yeah, be like, I ain't fuck with this thing.
They gonna be like, bro, dude's a clout chaser, bro.
Yeah.
Pull the plug, bro.
Yeah,
so every time you can make the hottest song of the year, hottest song, whatever, you can go get a feature from Rowdy Rich and NBA Youngboy. It'll never blow. Because at the end of the day, you out here, people is sharing shit with you, messages, and you just reposting them for attention, for a like, for a like that you don't get paid for. If you want to get paid, switch your page over to an influencer. But it's just free game, man. Coming from Giles Music, man. Hey, I gotta put my studio back up, man, before we get to rapping, man.
Tell them what you got coming up. You know what I mean? Your social platforms and all that.
You can pull me up on Giles Music _ and I got a few projects coming up. I got the GMG Cypher about to drop. I got new music on my Spotify under Giles Music with a G, because a lot of people do it with a J. It's with a G. And I got videos lined up. I got a vault, man. I'm just waiting on the right time, and I promise you, it's on my page. If you think I'm lying, you can ask the site, man. They on there, but I'm dropping them, man. I'm just loading up, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to pivot and work with other people, too, so. All I got to say is it's a lot going on, man. I already got 3 albums already done. This is no lie for 2021. I got a joint project with Weed Nation, Ugly Herb. I've got a project coming up with one of his artists, Nova. That's they own label, but I basically just took their whole label and put it with mine, because I seen them all hungry, all wanting to grind and shine. So I said, come on over, and we a family. You know what I'm saying? They do their own thing. Whatever they make or whatever they do, that's them. I don't make nothing off of that. You know what I'm saying? That's all them. I don't make nothing off of that. That's just love. That's just two families trying to connect and make a bigger umbrella. But we got that coming up. Got videos with them dropping. And, man, my album's already ready. I got albums for 2023 ready, man. I ain't going to lie to you. It's ready, man. I'll be 50 years old still spitting. I say that in the song, man. No lie, man. I ain't gonna lie to you.
All right, man. Like I said, bro, I appreciate you for stopping through.
Oh, all the time, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. Just give me a little time, because I'm still building this label up. But we gonna work something heavy, something vicious. Like it's about to be a force coming for 2021 with this site, because y'all are the #1 powerhouse blog site. Post anything in Ohio. If you're not dealing with this happens in only Ohio, you're playing yourself. You're not an artist, man.
I drop a pistol at 9 go. We slap with the fake glass and white go. This only happens in Ohio.